Hallo mensen, welkom bij een nieuwe video. Vandaag gaan we Five Nights at Freddy's spelen. Het is de eerste keer dat ik het speel. Dit is Help Wanted. Dit is de non-VR version. Want ik heb zelf geen VR headset. Maar het is alsnog super eng. We gaan vandaag een soort van challenge doen. We gaan Five Nights at Freddy's 2 zonder camerasysteem eigenlijk spelen. Normaal heb je de camera's en alles waar je natuurlijk doorheen kan kijken. Maar ja, nu niet. Het enige wat ik, want de camera's in deze game staan altijd aan. Dus het enige wat ik mag doen is hem op de, eigenlijk degene van de musicbox zetten. Zodat ik die natuurlijk wel op kan laden. Want anders is het onmogelijk. Laten we beginnen met de eerste nacht. Ik weet niet hoeveel ik er ga doen. Dat ligt eraan hoe vaak ik dood ga. Dus ja, dit is de phone call. Ik ga waarschijnlijk een beetje stil zijn. Maar goed.
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old locations, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition. They even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seemed to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about the robot seeing you as an endoskeleton without a costume on and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have lights, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Dus ja, nacht 1 is best wel makkelijk, omdat sowieso de vocal doet al eigenlijk 3 uur. Dus dan ben je al door de helft van de nacht heen en er komt niet echt wat. Dus ja, dus het enige wat ik mag doen is hem op deze camera houden, om dus ervoor te zorgen dat het in ieder geval mogelijk is. Maar voor de rest, ik mag bijvoorbeeld niet naar cam 1 of cam 9 of zo, om te kijken waar de animatronics zijn, wat het ietsjes moeilijker maakt, omdat ja, je hoort allemaal gelopen, maar je weet eigenlijk niet waar ze zijn. Dus ja, dit wordt heel veel lichten checken en zo en goed luisteren, dus ik ben soms misschien een paar keer een beetje stil, maar dat komt omdat ik dan aan het luisteren ben. deze nacht is nou al voorbij. Dus ja, is redelijk makkelijk. Eerste 2 nachten is niet zo heel moeilijk. Gewoon goed opletten en goed luisteren. Want elke keer dus eigenlijk dat je de elleboogzonnetjes ziet, dan zie je oefens komen, hoor je een geluid. Dus wat ik eigenlijk doe is heel goed luisteren totdat ik dat geluid hoor. En dan als ik het geluid hoor, kan ik op de spatiebalk drukken. Dan doe ik inderdaad die Freddy mask op, zoals die al zei. En dan heb ik het voor elkaar. Dus is niet al te moeilijk. Gaan we door naar nacht 2.
Hello? See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural. By now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know, and the smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too, so whatever. I love those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright light. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, you might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. It might hold him in place for a few seconds. That glitch might have carried over to the newer models too. One more thing, don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it, so just don't forget the music box. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Dus ja, je ziet al deze call was veel korter en ze gaan veel sneller. Activated, dus dit is een stukje moeilijker. En dus ja. Maar voor de rest, het is dus nog niet al te lastig, want je gaat gewoon naar je gaat gewoon naar sommige stukken en dan het is redelijk makkelijk gewoon, de truc is eigenlijk gewoon goed luisteren.
Hello?
Zoals wat je hoort die ping en dan weet je dat ze er zitten eigenlijk. Dus dat is het punt eigenlijk, dat je op spatie kan drukken en dan eigenlijk ingehouden moet houden. Dat is het probleem dat ik in het begin heel vaak dat ik de Freddy mask niet op bleef houden, waardoor ik heel snel eigenlijk gewoon dood ging, omdat ik dan ik schrok daarvan. Omdat ik eigenlijk want dan drukte ik maar 1 keer, terwijl dan gaat hij op en af eigenlijk. Dus dat was nacht 2. Redelijk makkelijk. Dus nog niet echt iets heel erg moeilijks. Dus ja. Dat is het eigenlijk. Gewoon heel vaak checken en ja, zorg ervoor dat ze je niet in de buurt komen. Dan is het eigenlijk goed. Dus ja. Makkelijk genoeg.
See, I told you you wouldn't have any problems. Did Foxy ever appear in the hallway? Probably not. I was just curious. Like I said, he was always my favorite. They tried to remake Foxy, you know? They thought the first one was too scary, so they redesigned him to be more kid-friendly instead of in Kids Cove. To keep the toddlers entertained, you know. But kids these days just can't keep their hands to themselves. The staff literally had to put Foxy back together at the end of every shift. Eventually they just stopped trying and left him as some kind of take-apart, put-back-together attraction. Now he's just a mess of parts. I think the employees refer to him as just the mangle. Oh hey, before I go, I wanted to ease your mind about any rumors you might have heard lately. You know how these local stories come and go and seldom mean anything. I can personally assure you that whatever is going on out there, however tragic it may be, has nothing to do with our establishment. It's just all rumor and speculation, people trying to make a buck, you know. Our guard during the day has reported nothing unusual, and he's on watch from opening till close. Okay, well anyway, hang in there and I'll talk with you tomorrow.
Dat is not true. Oké, we gaan nog vanaf 2 night 4 doen, zonder enige camera's. Sorry dat ik een beetje stil ben geweest, maar ja, waarschijnlijk ga ik er een voice-over op doen, dat weten jullie nu al. Maar ik ga laatste night doen en ja, dan is het een redelijk snelle video.
Hey there, Night 4. I told you you'd get the hang of it. Okay, so just to update you, there's been somewhat of an investigation going on. We may end up having to close for a few days, I don't know. I want to emphasize, though, that it's really just a precaution. Fazbear Entertainment denies any wrongdoing. These things happen sometimes. It'll all get sorted out in a few days. Just keep an eye on things and I'll keep you posted. Just as a side note though, try to avoid eye contact with any of the animatronics side if you can. Someone may have tampered with their facial recognition systems, we're not sure. But the characters have been acting very unusual, almost aggressive towards the staff. They interact with the kids just fine, but when they encounter an adult, they just stare. Anyway, hang tight, it'll all pass. Good night.
Oké, dat ging een beetje fout bij Freddy, omdat hij ineens binnen kwam lopen en ik had mijn masker niet op. Je zag wat ik bedoelde, dat ik 1 keer klik en dat hij dan eigenlijk niet opblijft. Dus ja, laten we het opnieuw proberen en ja, we gaan ervoor.
Hello. Hey there, Night 4. I told you you'd get the hang of it. Okay, so just to update you, there's been somewhat of an investigation going on. We may end up having to close for a few days, I don't know. I want to emphasize, though, that it's really just a precaution. Fazbear Entertainment denies any wrongdoing. These things happen sometimes. It'll all get sorted out in a few days. Just keep an eye on things and I'll keep you posted. Just as a side note though, try to avoid eye contact with any of the animatronics side if you can. Someone may have tampered with their facial recognition systems? We're not sure. But the characters have been acting very unusual, almost aggressive toward the staff. They interact with the kids just fine, but when they encounter an adult, they just stare. Anyway, hang tight, it'll all pass. Good night.
Hello? Hi. Hello?
Dat is night 3. Oké mensen, dat was nacht 4. Het is goed gegaan en het is een beetje stress, maar voor de rest is het allemaal goed. Dank jullie wel voor het kijken en ja, ik hoop dat jullie het leuk vonden.